Man, this place is special for myself just because it's where I grew up. The guys that are in this gym that I kind of surrounded myself with were definitely really special and a big part of my life just because nothing was easy in here. Hollywood Fridays is where everybody comes to the gym. If you lose, you don't get back on. And I remember used to come in here at 12 o'clock and the gym used to be full. Like they had 12 o'clock runs to 5 and then from like 12 a.m. to like 2 and they used to just hoop, man. And I guess that's like that drive right there drove me. The older guys, Smitty and Davis, the old heads that come through here will still, I can't say it on camera, but they'll still tell me like, X, you're no good. Like, I'm better than you. Like, and I look at them like, y'all must be crazy. Like, y'all really can't think that. But you look at them and it's like they really believe that. And I'm like, man, it's all right. One day, y'all are gonna have to tell me. The hardest thing was sitting out that first year at Florida State. My whole life I've had basketball, and that's been my go-to, that's been my outlet, my getaway from everything. And having the one thing you love the most taken away from you was definitely the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. I just kind of turned my work ethic into a whole nother beast. You always have a dream of being special and doing something special for your country, for yourself, for your family. But that moment, being at Florida State and really taking my game to the next level is when I really realized, like, you can make a career out of this. It was tough. But like I said, that's been the story of my life. As soon as the draft was finished and I didn't get drafted, it was back to work. I've been blessed enough to have an amazing support system around me and my mom, my dad, grandparents, brothers, best friends, and to never letting me fail, never letting me fall. This is what our team's about. Going through the trials and tribulations, but always coming out on top. I have no regrets entering the draft. I had an amazing season this year. I like the hard way. I want it the hard way. Having been, people look past on me. I like that. That motivates me every single day when I wake up.
Rathan-Mayes saves it on the baseline. Just 5 to shoot. Rathan-Mayes falling away.
I work my butt off to perform at the level that I do, so to be able to see that work pay off was definitely special. I think the biggest thing for me was continuing to learn all throughout the season. Continuing to learn from our coaching staff, from guys around me, and it was just about staying with the process. I knew my opportunity would come. It was just about being consistent, efficient, and playing at a high level, and if I was able to do that, my opportunity would come.
Xavier Rathan-Mayes getting the bucket, unable to hit the free throw. Rookie from Florida State on a 10-day contract. He's so fresh they didn't have time to put his name on the back of his uniform.
Man, it was a surreal moment. I can really picture the whole thing. The starting point guard got 3 fouls in the first quarter real quick, and I remember coach looking back and he said, X, let's go. And I got up, went to the table. Something that you do a million times, but it was different this time, man. You're playing against the San Antonio Spurs in San Antonio. Tony Parker is now the backup point guard for the Spurs, and that's my matchup. So it was a special moment knowing that a guy that you've watched in the finals, a guy that you kind of idolized growing up, that's who you're matched up with. I remember the first few possessions, Tony Parker really went at me. I think he had like 3 straight buckets. And I just was like, damn, I gotta pick it up. And just from there, I really locked in defensively. And then down the stretch, I think I held him to a bad percentage, and I really did a good job. So that was the moment that I really, you belong, but for me to go out there and play against Tony Parker and play against Aldridge and Rudy Gay and those type of guys was definitely the moment for me where I was like, this is something I can do for a long time. And I know it's a far-fetched thing and people kind of look down on it, but I want to be one of the greatest. And that's what motivates me every single day. When I go to the gym, I don't want to just make it. I don't want to just get a first contract. I want to be one of the greatest, and that motivates me every single day. Scarborough is what made me. That's what I represent, that's who I am. Scarborough's that dog in me. And when people say, yo, X, you're super competitive, like, when I'm out there, if you're not on my team, you could be my best friend. and you're on the opposite team of me, I don't know you, I don't want to know you, don't talk to me, and that comes from right here.